Welcome to Stay Tuned's Garage. My name is Alex, and today we're going to be detailing the interior of my car. I already went ahead and cleaned it out, got all the trash out of it. I already vacuumed, as you must have saw in the intro. We're gonna get a little more detailed with it and try and remove all the stains that you saw from the seats and the floors. And this is a 28-year-old car. It has seen a lot of things. It has wear and tear. It has stains that have accumulated over time. I have cleaned the interior a few times in the past, but you know, you never really get everything out. So my goal for today is to basically just clean up this car as much as I possibly can without going overboard and like, you know, toothbrushing every single little nook and cranny. All right, so there are a handful of problem stains like the one I'm pointing at now, you know, down in the carpet, on the seat, on this side. This little corner here is an absolute menace. So all of these little problem spots, my plan is to use this Turtle Wax Carpet and Mat heavy duty cleaner. And I'm gonna use this kind of like a spot cleaner. So I'll rub it into this corner, rub it into that, rub it into all the problem areas. And then I have this Hoover little extractor vacuum, which I will be using. This thing is super nice to use. It's very satisfying because with the little extractor tip here, you get to see all the dirty water that's coming up. It's really fun. It's really fun to do. If you are doing this yourself at home, by no means do you need to use an extractor like this. I just so happen to have one. I'll leave a link in the description to a similar vacuum to what I have. They can be a little pricey, but if you want to buy one for yourself, head into the description. I'll actually leave all the products I'll be using today in the description. If you buy it through my link, I do get a little bit of commission on that. And if you want to support the channel, that's one way to do so. I really appreciate it. However, if you do not want to buy one of these, you don't have to use it at all. I have in the past used just that Turtle Wax little carpet cleaner, and I have used that and it works very well. You don't have to buy one of these extractors. I just happen to have one, so I'm gonna use it. But you can get away with just using that little carpet cleaner. It'll clean it up, your car will smell great. Another option is if you have a shop vac and it's a wet vac, a wet dry vac, then you can like similarly use a type of solvent like the Turtle Wax extractor, spray it with some water as well, and then extract it all with the shop vac. And you're basically doing the same exact thing. So just a little hack. Sometimes the best tools to use are the tools that you have at hand. Sometimes the only tools you have is your hands and some elbow grease. So what matters is that you get it done and you do it with what you got. All right, and just like that, we have gone ahead and removed a majority of the problem stains. Like this corner right here looks so much better than it did before. There is a little bleach spot right there that you can see. There's not much I can do about that. At one time I just bleach happened, you know what I mean? The stain that was here on the crease is gone now. So does the car look brand new? No, it doesn't. But you know, it's a 28-year-old car. I can take the time to completely 100% like clean everything as well as I can, but that process would take weeks. So I have one day off. I'm gonna do as much as I can in my one day off. And you know, that's just kind of how it goes. Do little by little, and before you know it, you'll make really big changes. And I will say, using that extractor tool is probably one of the most satisfying things you can do when working on your car. As you saw in that last little bit of the time lapse, like just seeing the stains come out with the water and being able to target the you know, the stained spots, it's like, it's just fun. It's a good time. You throw in earphones, you just go at it, and just go. But let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. As you can see, this shift boot has seen much better days. It's just faded over time. The sun kind of does that, right? So today we're gonna pop this guy out and make a new one. So here we have the old boot, and all I'm gonna do is remove it from this little base, undo the stitching on it, lay it flat, and then trace it onto this new material that I bought from the store for like $5 for an entire yard, which is more than enough to make a lot of shift boots with. But I'll trace out the footprint of this shift boot onto this one, cut it out, sew this up, and replace it. So let's go ahead and get on with it. Alright, does that not look amazing? That is, oh. I mean, for a 28-year-old car, not shabby, right? Like, every time I've ever done a shift boot install or, you know, replacement, oh, it's super nice. And while I was in here, I took my time to clean up the interior a little bit, clean up the surfaces, and I used Chemical Guys VRP. Link in the description to this. Same thing as earlier. If you want to support me, I love using this stuff. And with that all said and done, we have one last thing that I'm gonna do to the car. I don't know if you guys can see all of this. I'll try and get the camera to focus on it. But there is a bunch of grime on the windows, and that's from my dog. She loves to slobber on the windows and make them super dirty. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through, do a quick wipe. This won't be anything crazy. Not really teaching much here, right? But Chemical Guys glass cleaner. I'll be using this stuff. I actually never used it before. As you can see, this bottle is full, so I'm gonna try it out, compare it as opposed to Windex, see how well it does, because I have a bottle of Windex, I have this stuff. Well, let's see what's better. So let's go ahead and try it out. Dude, honestly, for how quick that was and painless, this stuff works great. Is it better than Windex? I don't know. But hey, I'm not mad. It did the job and it did it quick. Look at all this crystal clear glass now. I even went ahead and did the windshield. And the rear. I still need to replace the speaker covers here. So you can see they're all messed up. But that is the job for another day. I am exhausted. I've been working on this car for like 6 hours straight. I'm hungry. I never ate breakfast, so I think I'm gonna call it here. Compared to this morning when I got started, but the interior of the car is absolutely phenomenal, at least in comparison, right? Like I mentioned in the beginning, this car is 28 years old. It's an old car, you know? The fact that I can get it to look this nice still is awesome. It's the best. That's, you know, can it look better? Absolutely. And with time it will, but for now, for 1 day's worth of, for 6 hours worth of work, I'm extremely satisfied. I guarantee you, driving to work, I am gonna be super stoked. And I am super stoked. It's nice. It's like, the nicer your things are, the nicer you wanna keep them, right? And on top of what we did today, there are still a bunch of other stuff that we are gonna be doing to the car, and I'm really excited for it. Thank you so much if you have stayed this long in the video. And it probably was a long one today. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm about to go at it for another few hours, so we'll see how long it is. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Again, I will have in the description a link to all the products I used today. If you find yourself needing any of those things and you buy it with my link, I will get a little bit of money from that, which will help go towards the car and help build the car. So if you could support me, that'd be awesome. But just do it if you need it. If you need it, do it. If you don't worry about it. And with that said, like, comment, and subscribe. All those things help me out a bunch. Share this video with other people, or share my other videos. Share whatever you like. Anything you like of mine, share it with your friends. If you think they'll like it, share it. Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day. See you later. Peace.